Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's reveal event of the BMW M4 DTM on rFactor 2 together with the iconic Monza race circuit. And well, we have done a little bit of testing, we have done a little bit of qualifying, and well, now we are in the formation lap for a little 20-minute sprint race. And you guys are very much in the right spot. You are on the exclusive onboard here for race action to come up with. We're starting in P5. The car is a 2-liter turbo-engined 4-cylinder BMW M4 as a base. Obviously, as a DTM, it is a prototype. But that is what the car is about. The track, Monza, very iconic. The high-speed circuit, new content on rFactor 2, able to be bought very, very soon. And obviously soon to be seen in the competition system to be used at, whether this is the car itself or the track. And yeah, the car very interesting to drive. The turbo is pretty aggressive, the tires are cold, the tires are new, nothing that you've ever seen before on rFactor 2. Like, all you guys know the behavior of the GT3, the GTE, the endurance tires and official content tires. This is quite something different, and sliding is bad here. That's for sure, that is something that needs to be said. We need hot brakes for the first turn to brake for, and then guys, you will be able to enjoy the first race in the BMW M4 DTM on the brand new Monza track, soon to be bought, or soon be able to be bought on the Steam workshop of rFactor 2. Guys, 20 minutes of racing here in the DTM car. We're about to go green. Enjoy the madness. Lexar, the car is super hard to control. Had a good start, off the line, into P4 we go. But yeah, braking is very hard as well. Also, the car does have DRS, so that's something fairly new as well. As we're going into the straight slipstream here of Stolze. Don't want to hit the anti-cut curbs too hard. You see the car is bouncing around, pretty rigid chassis. And for me, it's a little bit of a learning process as well, as yeah, those guys at the front, you know, they've just not beaten me by a few inch on the qualifying. They've beaten me by half a second. No Lexar, it's no fixed setup, it's an open setup. But really the setup is mainly here for balance right now. I need to have more of a look in terms of keeping the car balanced. Keeping it well controlled, keep the tires happy. You see Kasper Stolze there at the front, wiggling a little bit with the car. His gap is over a second already to the car ahead, so there is a potential chance for us to get a slingshot with DRS here. Once the system will get active. Very important that you keep the car under control in the slow speed sections. But yeah, you see Stolze is running a little bit away from us. And personally, I think I'm not running enough rear wing on this car. 45 rear wings of possible change of your disposal. So loads to get right or wrong. Ah, damn it. Rear flap system is now available, but we're too far back for the usage of DRS. Maybe if we're getting close enough on the back straight here, we need to make it into the window of a second. Too far back still. It once was, I think, 3 seconds, but that's long gone, in my opinion. I think in the meanwhile it's 1 second again. Or it was 1 second in the end. Remember, those rules have changed. There's now no prototype car anymore. Now it's classic GT3. Yeah, the car is incredibly fast, like turbo engine, stuff like that. But yeah, at the minute it's more looking like that Stolze is running away from us instead of us closing the gap. I'm certainly doing something wrong here, like I'm not sure if it's his rear wing, like he's taken 2 or 3 tenths away from us only in those 2 corners and those 2 Lesmos, and then I'm gaining half a tenth back here on the straight. $15 minutes to go. I guess 11 laps, I hope. How is this compared to the race room DTM? I think that's something completely different. Pretty incomparable. In my opinion, the race room GT3 DTM drives more like a GT3 car to a certain extent, so it's nothing that you can straight away compare here. Also, something that needs to be said, this car gets a new kind of tire. Well, we've already mentioned that. So I'm trying to take it easy, but you see Stolze is just those 2 corners I'm losing 2 tenths. He has a little bit of a wiggle right there, but there's nothing I can do really on it. Exactly, Archie. This is exactly what I think those new tires do not do. Like you see, we're in the 4th lap now, pretty identical with our PB. And if you keep them tires in their window, in their shape, then I think they're a little bit more durable. Like for instance, right now we do have 89% of tire left on the rear axis. So the standard GT3 tire of rFactor 2 would now still be at 97, 96 maybe. Yeah, the car is custom livery worthy, and for you guys, I have recorded 45 minutes of video footage already. And I will post this tomorrow as a full video, including this race. So You guys will get your personal opinion on it entirely. We have also got some external off-board footage. And then you guys obviously can decide yourself what you think about the car, what you think about the external shape. My Boto Ichi, thank you so much for the follow-up on the Twitch channel. As we're going again into Variante Ascari. Don't want to hit the anti-cut too much, but yeah, now we got the issue that Kasper Stolze is in the DRS window of Van Doren. Actually, they are all in the DRS window of each other, so that's a bit of an issue. I'm learning the car though still. The Wall 34, thank you very much for your follow, and welcome to the new DTM M4 of BMW. Enjoy the stream. Oh, Stolze there with a hiccup now. But I don't necessarily think it's enough for us to get into the DRS window. If we keep it safe, if we keep it close, we may be able to get it onto the main straight. We're running 30 degrees of field of view, which is the calculated optimum for my screen seating position and everything. Ah, the Ascari chicken. Was no goodie enough. Ten minutes remaining. 1.2 away from Stolze. I'm not sure if the car will be free. I know that the track will cost the same amount as the Spa Francorchamps circuit. Oh, don't sleep on the throttle, Michi. So it's free then, copy that. It's a good addition, it's a great addition as official content, I gotta say. You guys will love it. Competition system will love it. Ah, I'm ever so close. If my setup would just be a little bit more bitey here in the turning sections, then I could get the edge on Kasper. But it's not. Now I think I have the chance. 9.5 tenths. Wait for the DRS button to appear right here when we stay close enough. There you go. DRS is now available to us. And you guys will see how the car will pitch its nose up. Sorry, will pitch its nose down. Once we are starting to open DRS. Have you seen the pitch? Just wait for it as soon as we close the DRS again. How the car will go up despite we're braking and all the weight goes to the front. Kasper is now struggling a bit, and that's our chance if we can somehow keep it close. As we also overshot a little there on the first chicane. And as you can see as well, car is difficult to brake and slow down. Need to be incredibly precise. Eight and a half tenths, more DRS for us available now. Okay. Seems like DRS on the back straight's not working, or have I used it up? I don't think there is something like that in place on rFactor 2. But again, it's 8 tenths to Stolze. We're close enough to maybe do a move. We're not allowed to burn the tires though, and as you've seen, usually you know drift sliding in rFactor 2 is no big deal. Usually you start to gain time with it. Here, not at all. Once you start to slide the car, it is a 100% sure time loss, and you shouldn't do it. Six and a half minutes to go. Meanwhile, I'm trying to be so focused to not F it up. I think Casper may have killed his tires a bit. Yeah, oh yeah, on the back straight DRS doesn't open. Thank you, Oscar. Much appreciating your words. Let's see how dirty air is. Too far back. Or are we? We got a little bit of a straight line speed advantage over Casper anyway, but I think we're too far back. Nearly too late on the brakes. You're welcome, Dominic. Thank you for tuning in. Smile and gain boys, thank you for the follow. Also Nerks05, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Much appreciating the support. So Casper is struggling on his tires, that's for sure. I just need to make sure that I'm not starting to struggle on them as well. It's a shame I don't have the DRS here on the back straight. Yep, see Semyek, there's loads of differential options for both power and coast. Oh, someone's dead. Or not dead, but... Oh, will that? No way. It will get DRS for Casper. Right when I could have been a bit closer. You see how his rear flap just opens up? So Brown's car surely has damage. Question is, oh yeah, that damage seems quite severe. Oh, this is not going to go well. Two laps to go. Ah, we're ever so close. Oh! Later. Holy shit. That was a quite unique and new view of a wreck. Someone may clip it. I had like a full cinema of wreck ahead of me. Darauf einen Schluck Kaffee. Guillermo, the Michi effect. I disagree. So we'll take home second place here in the BMW launch and reveal event for the BMW M4 DTM Class 1 car. Guys, that car is a magnificent one, and I'm pretty sure we can have more streams with it. We will have more views on it. This video that we've just done will go live tomorrow, so before the stream that you've guys seen live now, there was a full 45 minutes of me driving this car around here, talking about how the car feels, giving you guys a little bit of a feel of how this car is. Of course, it got a horn, and yeah, I think it's a fabulous car to drive. It is something fairly new. You have seen the tires are completely different. Like, we got front 65, rear 71, and yet though we haven't been like significantly slower for quite a little bit of time. So I think sprint racing, racing with pit stops and everything in that regard will be a blast, and that will be something fairly interesting with this new car. And yeah, I can really only say thank you rFactor 2 and thank you Motorsport Games for the new car, for all the work done, and obviously thank you very much for being a part of this launch event, being a part of this BMW reveal, and given the opportunity to show you guys something pretty new. I'm pretty sure next time there will be even more streamers and influencers from the sim racing world that will take part in such event. And yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. That's gonna do it for the BMW reveal and the Monza track reveal here on rFactor 2. it was a pleasure for me to stream this little bit of pieces and little early bird presentation kind of thing. The car is great to drive. The car is tricky to drive. We will see it out on the competition system, and I'm pretty sure I see you guys back on more streams. Hope that you have enjoyed the video. Hope that you follow up on Twitch and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And we see you there next time, guys. Goodbye.